Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Yesterday, Keir Starmer gave a speech at University College London. He was talking about AI and how Britain was going to be a world leader in AI. It's not. But it's been revealed that and I'm going to use the word crowd completely inappropriately, the crowd that were there to see him speak, they weren't enthusiastic. Let's put it that way. The enthusiasm was somewhat forced. For you see, this speech, which went out yesterday morning, he started speaking about 11:30. But on Friday afternoon, at gone 4:00, when most good academics are down the pub, they sent an email out. The university sent an email out begging for anyone who happened to be in the college to come and see the Prime Minister speak. They said they wanted what they call a lot of bums on seats. A very showbiz term, bums on seats, lovies. That's what it's all about. Well, basically, not many people turned up. In the end, they had to send the porters round to grab anyone who happened to be in the college at the time. Please come and sit down. Listen to the Prime Minister speak. Then just do the clappy thing. They got them there. They had the policy wonks there. The SPADs were there. All the handlers were there. And they were telling people, watch there. And then when this guy puts his hand up, that's when you're all to clap and all this sort of thing. Very forced. So, no, we just got to do it just because, TV. It's to give the atmosphere and things like that. And then they had to arrange for the TV cameras to be placed at certain, what we're going to call strategic angles, so that it made it look as though the hall had quite a few people in it, really interested in what, yes, that sounds interesting, and they got lots of reaction shots. But apparently, two things. One, the hall was virtually empty, and they had to get a lot of his own staffers to sit in and mingle in among the people in the crowd to fill out the crowd. And secondly, when they did the shots, they had to move people. Say, can we all sit there? And then we get the camera pan there. So then they did some reaction shots, but they were all done. And can we get some round of applause? And they were all done after he'd left. And they just said from reaction shots, they could cut it in on the edit and make it look as though all these people were sort of deeply involved in what the Starmer Droid 4000 was talking about AI. And apparently, according to people who were there, it became apparent because you've got a lot of academic people there. So, clever people. It is a university college. They all realised that the man didn't know what he was talking about. They realised that what they've got there is a politician reading a speech written by somebody else, and that he did not understand about 2/3 of the words he was reading. And it became apparent. And if you watch it, you can see he's rabbit in the headlights, and he's using terms that he's unfamiliar with. The way the way he's speaking the words, it's almost as though these are words that have never left his mouth before. He doesn't understand what they mean. He doesn't understand what an algorithm is. He doesn't understand heuristics. Things like that. He just doesn't understand it. And it was apparent. Anyway, they did at least get to see him basically throw Rachel Reeves under the bus when he was asked questions about her longevity in her role. So there was that. But, the man's a knob, isn't he? But having literally, and now they've got the evidence, they've released this email, and they're all saying, oh, please, bums on seats, come along, Monday morning, we need to put a good show on. Because we don't want it to look as though there's a complete blithering idiot standing up there talking to himself. God, that's not me, is it? Hope not. I'll tell, though, because there'll be comments. Thanks very much. Bye.